So we're going to start off in settings. Okay, some of these settings, don't just copy these. Your controller settings, you're going to have to adjust. I would start at like well, now it's 650. I'm just going to call it a 65. So you're going to want to start at a 650 to an 800 range. I like 690, or just around somewhere around there, in the higher 600 range, because every time they change it and they make it more digits, like instead of just being 0.9 or to 0.1, or it turns into 0.1 to 0.10, and then it turns into hundreds. So each time it goes up another level, you're going to want to turn it down even more. So controller target sensitivity, I used to have it at 5, but you're going to want to put it at around 400. Building sensitivity, I recommend putting it full way. I don't know why mine wasn't all the way, but now invert view, I wouldn't turn this on, or invert aircraft controls. It's pretty much when you look up. I like the invert aircraft controls because I'm just used to it already. But when you look up, it actually goes down, and when you look down, it goes up. So streamer mode's just if you're a streamer and you don't want to know who killed you and stuff like that. Hidden matchmaking delay, do not use it when you're with your friends because it's really annoying. So I like to make my HUD/HUD, whatever you call it. I make it around 70 so it doesn't take as much up as the area. I mean, as much up as I want it to. This doesn't really matter, the show spectator count. Turn sprint by default on. Turn sprint cancels reloads off. Tap to search/interact on. Toggle targeting off. Reset building choice on. It pretty much resets it to wall. Aim assist for sure on. Edit aim mode assist, you want that off. Turbo building on. Turbo delete and create mode, that doesn't matter. Auto change material on for sure. Controller auto run, I recommend turning it on. Allow cross platform parties, that's up to you. It just pretty much allows Xbox players and PC players, just mobile players, to join your server or any other platform that you're not. Automatic open doors, that's up to you. It's just pretty much you walk by door, it opens it. I recommend not doing that, because if you're in endgame, it's not going to be good. Auto pick up weapons, turn that off. Auto sort consumables to the right. You can do that. It will automatically put it to the right of your inventory when you pick it up. I don't do that because I put my sniper there, and I put my consumables to the second to the right. Now, build a pro, build immediately on. Control edit time, do it as low as it can go. Vibrations off, and then replays don't really matter. Brightness all the way. This stuff doesn't really matter, but you want to make sure that your voice chat isn't as much as your FX volume. Is more than your FX volume. I usually go like this and put it a little bit more. But some people, like I have a friend of mine who puts their whole sound off and this up so they can hear their friends. Now, colorblind settings, it depends which one you like more. This is my favorite, but a lot of people use this colorblind setting. I truly like this one because it makes everything brighter. Now, combat controls. So what you're going to do, I'm going to reset this real quick and show you how to do it. So you're going to make your sprint into your jump. And trust me, you're going to have to practice it in Playground for a little while, but it really helps. Turn your sprint to jump. Turn this to map. Turn your map to auto sprint. Where's auto sprint? Okay, crouch. The X button you're going to want to be your edit. And you want B to be your switch mode, and just your switch mode, not switch mode and edit, switch mode. And this is pretty much it. So this is what you're going to want it. I'll pause it right here if you didn't get that all. Okay, so now I'm going to give you tips end game, now that you got all your settings. So now, there's one thing I really want to work on that will help you a lot. So when you're using an AR, usually you shoot like this. Like, look at, I'm gonna shoot at this guy. See, aim assist will move around and try to get to anyone you want. Instead of holding it down, you're gonna want to tap it. Because if you tap it, it aims towards the head more, and also it aims towards your person more, because if you just hold it down, there's not as much aim assist used. But when you just tap it, the aim assist is being like abused more, and you can use it more. Like, tap it like that while you're shooting at them. So it's like the same thing as just holding it down and tapping it. It does the same fire rate, maybe like a millisecond off, but you will get way better aim. You will get a lot more headshots and it'll improve your aim by far. So, I think that's all. Sorry, my parents are in the background watching TV, but like, I'll finish this up, show you the aim assist abuse. And some people, the HUD bothers them so low, so you might wanna, you can turn it up if you want. I should rush dog house because right there, I was tapping, not holding it down, so that gave me a lot more headshots. Okay. Now I'm getting shot from multiple angles, so you want to just focus on one person, or let the person next to you get more plays. That's pretty much how you play. I gotta go. So hope you guys enjoyed. That's a few tips.